Green Hills. I am back with some new books that are about to be out in the library. We'll start off with some creepy ones since it is the month of October and Halloween is in October. So the first one is called This Is Our Story. It's about a group of friends who go hunting. Only one of them does not come back alive. So who shot the boy? What happened? What's the story? The next one is called The Girl Who Wasn't There. This is about a girl who is sick, so she has to stay home a lot and just kind of watch the world through her window, but one day she swears she sees a kidnapping. Little Creeping Things is about a girl who accidentally set a fire that killed a neighbor. And then this is years later. She's always been teased by it. People call her a murderer. But then when she gets older, one of her classmates disappears and people start thinking maybe it was her. So Little Creeping Thing. The next four are all books by Joel A. Sutherland, and you can see these all have yellow stickers on them, so they will be in the quick pick section. They're part of the Haunted series, and these are all going to be nice short books. They're very easy reading level, but they're all high interest. So you can see they all have really nice creepy covers. Ghosts Never Die, obviously a ghost story. Field of Screams, scary story set in a cornfield, very appropriate for being in Iowa. The Nightmare Next Door looks like a creepy haunted house, and Night of the Living Dolls, probably some creepy creatures that come to life. So any of those Joel A. Sutherland books, those are brand new. The next one is Hollow Chest, and Hollow Chest is about a boy who lives in London during World War II. His father was killed in the bombing raids, and his brother has gone off to war, and when he comes back, there's just something different about him. And he thinks that there are these wolves that follow the soldiers around and eat their hearts. And so that's why they come home different. These three are all books about September 11th and the terrorist attack on the Twin Towers in New York. With the 20th anniversary coming up, I saw these on a list and they thought they looked good. So we have The Places We Sleep, 11, and the last one is called 9/10. Just Like That is about a girl who is attending a boarding school in Maine in the 1960s during the Vietnam War. So a little bit about everything that she goes through. The Summer of Impossibilities, about some girls who are dragged to a lake by their mothers. All of their mothers are best friends, but some of the girls are not too interested in hanging out with each other this summer. So all about them meeting each other and hanging out over the summer. This Poison Heart is about a girl who every time she touches things, she can grow plants and flowers. So this magical ability to grow plants and flowers, and she's learning to control it. Surrender Your Sons is a book about a boy who is sent off to a conversion therapy camp for the summer. He comes out to his parents and his parents send him to this camp, and it's the teens trying to escape and survive. When You Look Like Us is a book about a boy whose sister goes missing and everybody thinks she just ran away, or it's her drug dealer boyfriend that's behind it, but the boy wants to look for her and find out what happened. Taking Up Space is about a middle school girl who loves to play basketball. She's very, very good. Off the court though, boys kind of tend to not notice her. So she starts to try and do things to get their attention. And this one also has to do with body image and eating disorders and some mental health issues in there as well. The next book is Flight of the Puffin. This one just sounds so interesting. It's about 4 different kids from all across the United States. And there's a message that kind of takes off and connects these 4 kids together. It just sounds like a very interesting story about how these 4 totally different kids' lives become intertwined. The next book is List of 10. This is a book about a boy who has obsessive compulsive disorder and Tourette's syndrome. This one definitely also deals with mental health. His disabilities have really taken a toll on him in his life. These 2 are books written in verse, so they're written in poetry. Control Room has to do with a person being involved in a cult. And then Listen Up has to deal with a boy who starts a video channel to expose the injustices that are happening at his school. So both written in poetry, nice short reads. When Friendship Followed Me Home is the next book. This one is about a foster kid who finds a stray dog outside of a library, and they both kind of help each other out along the way. So a very heartfelt, touching type of story. And the book Jumped is next by Rita Williams Garcia. This one was a National Book Award finalist, and it is about 3 girls and their perspectives on the day that a girl gets jumped at school. So those are some of the new books that will be out on the new book display soon. Check out your library Canvas page and go to the catalog if you want to put any of these on hold, or come on into the library and check them out.